Hey guys, and welcome back. It's time for Roma Maxi Classic. Concentrate to the views next season. Okay, whatever. We'll deal with this later. It's time to race. This is what we are going to be riding. It's pretty much some mountains towards the end, flat towards the beginning, downhill finish. Okay, well, let's get to the rider selection. I don't know how many riders I can bring with me, so I'm going to check that. Okay, so 6 and 8, between 6 and 8. Okay, let's clear this out here. I did want to get some of the people who have not raced yet in here. For example, I wanted to get Daniel Navarro Garcia. He is training. Looks as though he's in a good fitness form here, and he's not too tired, and he's a pretty good climber. I'm going to bring him in here. I need to decide who do I want to win this stage. Do I want to ride with Capel, who I believe is... No one's tired, so that's a good sign. So I might be able to ride this one with Jerome Capel. He's in great fitness, he's in good rhythm. Okay, so I think Jerome Capel will be my main rider. I don't need to bring Petit. That goes a good climber. I'll bring him. Let's check out some of my younger riders here as well. A puncher might be nice. I might go ahead and I might bring Rain Terame in case something goes wrong. I have 2 riders, so I might be able to contend to win here. Climbing teammate and Florian Barrow. Okay, so we have 5. I want to go. I don't need to go full 8 here. I really want to. Maybe I can bring in my luxury teammates. A fire and a climber. There we go. That's 7 riders. And this guy as well, Rudy Millard, who's a puncher. Okay. 23 years old, young rider. Alright. Now it's going to pick a bike for this race. Okay, so I want maybe mountainous of some sort, but not too... That's actually probably a good bike to ride it with, but I'm going to go ahead and go here with this. I think, is that what I want? Is that what I want? I think it is. I think I want that bike. So the Pasolo Z2. Do I want to get... I don't know if I want to prepare for this as a real mountain stage. Like a true mountain stage. Because, I mean, it's kind of... I mean, it's a single day race. Maybe instead of going that... Well... Yeah, let's go with that. Put them in the rear as well. And then for our helmet, tell us something I matter too much. So let's just go ahead and go with that. Alright, let's give all my riders that bike. And let's get to the race. Okay, so here we go. Got 180 kilometers basically. I got my riders here. Terame, Bego, and Capel, and Navarro. Kind of my main climbing people, or the main, I guess, people for this race. I don't know what it's going to turn into. I really don't know if this is going to be a hilly finish, if a breakaway is going to win it, or what. So I'm just going to play it by ear. I'm expecting a breakaway to form here pretty soon. Just watch out towards the top, and if it does form, I might just send Navarro Garcia into it. Just because he's here at the top, and he's a good enough climber that maybe if it gets to the end, I can have someone contend for a win. So, it looks as though no one's making a move. I don't know if it's even physically possible. with this road. This how narrow this road is. Alright, so I'm assuming once it opens up, maybe someone will make a move. Mallard here's. Okay. And my whole team got 3 riders up here, okay. Okay, 4. Everyone but Kyle and. Alright, well, let's just watch what happens. What's this gonna get? Okay, so it's out of the city. And, okay, a group goes. A group went, so I'm going to send Navarro Garcia to go as well. And actually attack into that group. So several riders are going. I don't know if these classics all do this, but no one's getting a breakaway here. Oh, don't want to launch an attack. Do not want to launch an attack. Okay, so false alarm. Oh, there's a group of riders. Okay, 3 of them. Any strong climbers there? No. So I'm actually gonna send Navarro because if I get Navarro Garcia up here and I can get to this group, I might be able to create separation over the mountains because I will be the best climber here. So let's get there. Come on, bridge that gap. Bridge that gap. We can do it. We can do it. Bridging it slowly but surely. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do this or not, actually. Resetting effort might even be a little bit better. Now I'm back in the peloton. Okay. So I was not able to catch them. I don't know how to do that. I thought I know how to get into a breakaway. I've done it before. What am I talking about? You know what? What if I sent Terame? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try again. This time I'm gonna try it with Rain Terame. So I'm gonna work my way to the front. I should have gone right away. I really should have. I don't know why I didn't. That was my plan. Okay. Let's launch him off the front here. I've got Navarro Garcia's on his tail. It's kind of around. Relay at the front of the pack. And then I'm going to attack. Let's see if I can create about a 30-second gap here. And then slip into a relay. High effort relay. Am I bridging that gap now? I am, slowly, but I am. And I have pretty good on all elements of energy here as well. Let's go ahead and just send one of these guys to get water for everyone else in the peloton. Okay, so this gap is being bridged very slowly, but energy levels are looking really good. So now I have one of my contenders for this race up and into this group. I don't know if this was the right thing to do here. I don't know. I've never, or I did ride a classic, but it didn't really go exactly as I planned. But let's latch onto the back here. I might have to end up taking my turn. Usually I get into a breakaway, I like to just sit in the back and conserve energy, but they probably won't let me. Okay, well, what? Okay, so the peloton caught us. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Fortunately, though, I didn't use too much energy. Wow, they caught us fast. Okay. So it appears as though... appears as though no one wants to go here. Excuse me, gotta drink of water. Okay, so maybe the best thing to do is just conserve my energy right now. I'm actually starting to think that is the best thing to do. Looks like he's still sending one to the people. Okay, so there's another escape here, but once again, 2 not that good climbers. See, I don't know if I should get in this one now. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here. I got climbing ability. Who's that going? No one that actually is a threat on the mountains is going that has high mountain stats, climbing hills of any sort. So keeping the Gardersy and Terramay towards the front. As I get closer, I'm going to move Capel as well up. Mullard here's... yeah, he's okay. Just kind of trying to learn some of these riders. Never ridden them before. Like you here, good flat stage, like a road stage rider from Belgium. But does a good job getting water up to my guys. It's his job right now. So looks as though off the front. Like I said, he's still 30 seconds. I mean, 13, 19, what's that equal? Yeah, around 30. So it's still not a huge breakaway. And it's 11, it went down to 11 for a second. So, and it's going down. So, or it's going, okay, well, it's staying equal. Someone else joined them. Yeah, it's just weird. It's like these breakaways are not getting away. I've never really seen this before. It's just for constant breakaways, and none of them are working. Usually one will work and last for the majority of the stage, but let's see what this guy can do. I mean, I'm not using any more energy. It really kind of hurt my energy a little bit. Not too much, but... Timmer's gonna get his water blast. He didn't bring up Terramy's water. Okay, well, it's because he was in that breakaway, probably, so... Have him go fetch a water bottle right now, and then he'll work his way back up. I want to get Bago up towards the front as well. Another good climber. Bit stuck in here, but should kind of slip his way through. Awesome. Maintain position here. And I'm going to move Capel. Do a similar thing. Just hanging out here with all the liquid gas riders. And push him up as well. So we got all my big climbers up here towards the front, which means they might be doing a little too much energy. Actually, it's a good thought. I'll leave Capel here. Keep their work rates down. I don't know if being towards the front's going to affect their energy. I'm assuming it will, so just that's fine. That's fine. Leave them where they are. And leave Capel where he is. You get Terramay's water. He's working his way. Go get your water, dude. Alright, he's going. Okay. Like him to get back towards the top, he's got to work his way all the way back up, and it's going to take a while. And we are vastly approaching that climb. I'm actually going to fast forward a little bit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, so now what we can look at here and realize is that breakaway, which I didn't realize it, but it did get pretty far ahead. But like I said, no one's climber here. It's just two of them, so I'm not too concerned. Even if they do make it far and win the stage, I won't be happy actually. Now that I think about it. But nonetheless, I'm gonna let them go. No, I can't bridge the gap now. Wastes way too much energy. We'll just have to hope that they get caught, or we'll have to hope that on the mountains they just slow down completely. The hell's gonna use water, so yeah, they use more water, I guess, towards the top. Let's go ahead and get them some water before this climb. Hell and Terramay. Terramay's at a good spot right now. See, actually, he's fishing water for everyone. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I just sent you back. Don't get water. You're fine. Okay. So it appears as though we're going up this little hill, and then downhill, and then, which they're about to go down. And then they are about to start the ascent, so let's go ahead and watch that. The ascent starts, we should see some banners. Maybe not, actually, because it's not a categorized climb. They only categorize climbs in tours because basically you categorize it for points. So I just realized that there won't be a start of the climb because it's not an official climb, but there is definitely a mountain there, and there's no doubting that there is a giant mountain there, and they are on it. Okay. Yeah. So we're back. These guys are towards the front. We seem to be starting the ascent, the first kind of angle of the ascent, but that's going to go up dramatically. So like a few kilometers flat downhill, and then some really steep climbs. I mean, those three, including that tiny last divot there, seems to be probably the steepest, actually. I think the orange marks the steepness, kind of the different shades, so that is by far the steepest climb there. So, gonna be interesting to see if I can conserve my energy correctly to that climb. Should be able to. But yeah, definitely gonna be a little bit interesting. Alright. So we're on this first ascent here, which is actually, I mean, according to these angles, the easiest of the ascents. Okay. So, no separations, even if there is separation, like I said, these guys, most of them are good enough climbers. Where's Capel? Most of them are good enough climbers that they're not going to struggle. Energy levels are all looking pretty good. About halfway through the race now. Let's go ahead and fast forward, but not as fast. Just give me times 2 just to speed it up a little bit. See, this climb seems to be going pretty well. You can probably pick up the speed even more. I just don't want you guys to sit here and watch this for 30 minutes. I don't blame you. Okay, so people are starting to fall off on this climb, but we're actually getting towards the top. Let's get to the top and see where we're at. Peloton's rejoined. No one's even separating on that climb. Pretty easy. Everyone's gonna get to the top. And when I get to the top, okay. So I've realized that the time has dropped significantly for these riders in front. So I'm not worried about that. Could be a sprint finish, but I'm more hoping maybe I get over in a small group with one of my riders here. I'm just gonna play it by ear. But if I can get over there in a group of like 4 or 5 riders, I might have a chance at a stage win, or at least a podium finish. That's my goal, essentially. So we're starting to descend down this hill. Which shouldn't be a problem for anyone. And that gap's increasing a little bit, back up to 4 minutes, but I'm not too concerned. Let's actually go ahead and get water refills while I'm thinking about it for everyone. I mean, downhill's not the best spot to do it, but just go ahead and start the process, I guess. To getting back there to get water. Yeah, he is. There he goes. Alright. He will begin giving us waters, which is very nice of him. If he ever gets back far enough. Maybe downhill wasn't the best place to select the water bottle. Okay. That wasn't the worst place either. So I mean, it's gonna happen. Okay, he's got it. Okay. So Leverlay, something like that. Is giving him the water, moving up. Get back up to 4 minutes. This group of riders. There's 2 of them, too, so I'm not... not too terribly worried. I mean, I think we'll be okay. I just think it might get caught. Considering that they lost a minute from the start of that climb, I think it was up to 5 minutes. So we're fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Check some stats here. Sprinting stats. No one's a sprinter. I didn't really bring a sprinter in because I was assuming these climbs were gonna be too much, which... Ooh, I hope they are. This could be a really big mistake. Now that I think about it. I might, considering how long the descent is. I mean, there are a lot of miles. Maybe going pure mountain was a bad idea. Maybe not. We'll just have to see. Considering that I have no sprinters, pure mountain climbers, and pure mountain bikes with helmets. Yeah. We'll just have to see. Let's get the helicopter view going. Nice countryside here, and I think it's, I'm assuming it's Italy. Can we get a different helicopter view again? Look how dramatic this is. Very dramatic ride. Motorcycle camera. Finish lines. Cool. Alright. Matter and Ham, though, we're going up this climb here. Rain Terry needs his water. Are you still just getting water to people? Still in the process of it, so Terry's probably gonna drop back, actually. It's not the best, but Bego and Copel both have their water. These guys towards the front need to get it, so maybe sending him to get it is not the best idea, but he's getting up there, because Terry's gonna need it. I think water, I'm not 100%, I think it drains your green bar, like basically your stamina, so it drains that. This is like your sprinting energy, and the yellow is like your kind of your tempo energy. I don't really know how to explain. I know what it is, I just can't really explain it. But the gap's now close to 1.5 minutes, like I said. So no issues at all. We're gonna be connected at least going up this next climb, or close to it. A couple riders starting to get dropped here, but not too bad. All my riders, for now at least, are in the peloton. Peloton's back together. Yeah, down to 2 minutes through that climb. So everyone's refilled on water. This climb isn't too bad, I don't think. No, I mean the hardest climbs are yet to come though, so gonna be interesting. Let's go ahead and fast forward it a little bit. Let me just check the stats. Okay, so now we're on the descent. 1 minute and 35. Okay, let's play. So, going down this descent, everyone looks pretty good on water. Maybe refill these guys and have them have the task of refilling other people. I'm kind of always nervous about water. I don't know how often I need to keep refilling it, but I refill it constantly. So Terra May, Navarro Garcia, Capel's a little bit further back. But like I said, I'm okay, because once we get these climbs and they start separating, if he's good enough, he's good enough to climb. So he should separate anyway, it shouldn't be an issue here. Because I don't think it's going to be a sprint stage. If it's getting towards that hill, we're completely connected. That last one maybe move towards the front to get an opportunity to follow someone on an attack. But until then, we're okay. Jeremy's still hanging out way towards the front, so is Navarro Garcia. So these guys, pretty strong riders, they're going to help me out. Going up this climb here, 1 minute now, only 1 minute behind those guys. They're climbing well, so this looks to be a fairly good situation for at least catching those guys. I don't know if I want to launch an attack on that last little bit here. It's not too long, but that's still a climb, that little divot. But it appears as though we caught them. So, going up this climb, we're going to be going up as a whole 193. It looks like one guy's dropped. But yep, they've now caught. And we did the smart thing, not going with that breakaway. Which is a good sign. So Navarro Garcia and Terame, like I said, doing fine. Peloton's starting to string out a little bit. Ooh, a little bit of separation here. So let's send Capel up, because I wanted to be in that group too. Don't want to use too much energy on this descent here. Should actually connect back up. If not, yeah, it's all it's here basically. But just to be safe, let's try to relay them all back. Split up a lot now. I got 2 riders in each of the 3 leading groups. So yeah, I have 2 that have dropped. Coverman's and okay, so this is all one thing. Okay, so let's actually focus on Terame here. I'm starting to think, I'm looking at his kind of levels here. I'm starting to think maybe he's the best option here for winning this. We're about to go up this climb. I think I might try a move here. I mean, this is a dead descent. Navarro Garcia's at the front, though. He's in the best spot here. But here's Terame. Okay, it looks as though it's going to be a bunch of people together. Surprised these climbs haven't been as brutal as they could have been. But over the top here, this group here is going away. Some chase riders. Now we're starting to see some separation, a lot of separation actually. Where are all my guys? Okay, so they did not make any moves here, so I'm gonna have to send. I'm sending Terame. I'm just gonna send him out here now. Give him some relay speed. This is all downhill. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I did not want to have happen. Oh gosh. 3 riders now are in this A4 group, which I think is the very last group. No, A5 is. Oh, they're in that. Okay, they're just done. Okay. Trying to set this effort here with 20 kilometers to go. Bridging this gap here. Only 54 riders though. And Capel, Navarro, and Terame. The riders I expected to be there are in there. I'm not trying to lay down this pace like I am right now. But that seems to be what's happening. Kind of wanted to launch an attack off the front. Maybe it's better done with him. Fuck it, I'm trying it. Navarro Garcia, if I can get by here by my own man. It's awkward, like, kind of trapped in here. Alright, I'm going for it. I am just absolutely going for it here. Come on, come on, come on. This pace is so fast in this Peloton, I don't think it's gonna matter. But I don't think we're gonna catch these guys. Taking my energy gel. Setting to a relay. I caught one of them. I got caught again by the Peloton. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. So this lead group at the top of that climb was the time to go. This lead guy here. Look at him. Great climber over the top he is. Okay, so climbing was the way to go. But it looks as though I'm not going to win the stage, and it was going to be pretty unsuccessful. I do have Terame towards the front though at 5 kilometers. I can jump him into a pretty good finish if I launch it right, just under a kilometer. I was planning on launching it. Let me use my energy gel now. And it's going to go in slow motion here pretty soon. Don't want to sprint yet. High relay with him. Now start the sprint. See, I'm still a kilometer out, so bad idea sprinting maybe. but hyper slow motion as it does. Let's go to the end here. It looks as though Caruso's gonna win this classic. Good ride by him, followed by another one, and then then the peloton basically. So boom. Okay, so top 10 finish at least. uh, that's something. Top 10 something. Okay, well, I'm actually not as upset with it as I thought. Considering the way that race went, the last 20, 30 kilometers, getting a top 10 finish, I'm okay with. Check out my riders bringing up the rear. They kind of are all riding together, that's fine. And at least we're not dead last. And look at that, look at all these riders back. Yeah, this is fine. So, not a bad race at all, actually. Not a bad showing from Confidence. It would have been nice to get a more impressive result. Lots of Italians rode in this race. Oh, man. Okay, well, not too bad, actually. I am happy to some extent with that race. Let's go ahead and take a look at the people finishing up. Alright, so I don't know if this would give us any points having that top 10 finish, but Roma Maxi Classic, ended up finishing 33 seconds off the lead time. Let's go ahead and just take a look at all my riders here easily, real quick. So, not bad rides. 3 finished, or I got 4 finished in that peloton. One guy, Johan Bego, a little bit further back, 85th place. And these guys kind of came in together, but not even close to last place, which is what's good. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Looks as though the next race, not sure if I'll show it or not. Actually, I will show it. It's Paris to Troyes. That will be the next race you guys see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That was the Roma Maxi Classic. 10th place finish. Not terrible. Not great, but we'll hope to do better next time. But once again, thanks for watching, guys.